Hello and welcome to the Premier League Punters Show, previewing week 27 on the Premier League calendar. Team Bankroll are back. We've got Flash, we've got Alex from Need for Tips, and Big Man on Campus, who I think is still celebrating his victory there from the Super Bowl. Guys, thank you so much for being here. And going to start with you, Flash. How are you feeling about this week? You said you're feeling good about this week.
Yeah, because I'm just going to leave the tight games. I mean, last week I hit the post again. I only got one selection out of all my selections, and yeah, a couple of minutes either way, and I'm fine. I mean, I had such a good bet on Liverpool and over 2.5, and in the 95th minute, Tottenham get a penalty. It's like, what is going on? It was just, and I did Man United -2. They win 2-0 and have a blatant penalty not given. It's just, I'm this close. I'm this close. I won't lose the faith though.
Flash, I'm with you. I am with you. I tell you what, from the comments as well before we started. Sorry, guys, for the late start there, but we've got Ad Hoc liking a few on the outrights, and then we've got Big Dick Donny says, I can see a lot of value in this weekend's card. I agree, actually, if you're playing the outright, but God, I feel so burned. I know you've got to get back on that horse. Alex, how are you feeling? Do you think there's a lot of value in this weekend's card?
There is some value, but let's be a little bit careful because some teams will play Champions League next week. So it's dangerous to play outrights and stuff like that. But I think that we will see the values in this show, and for sure, Flash will play Leicester to win this time because he's against Manchester City. So Leicester to win. Let's see the odds for that.
I like we all predict what each other's going to go for. No, I tell you, one of the cappers here who has been riding the Premier League train, making money, Big Man on Campus. I don't think you have had a bad week. So how do you view this weekend coming along?
I view it the same way I view it every week, Natalie. We got to try to find some winners here. We'll win some, we'll lose some, but the goal is to win some of the bigger ones, the 3.6s, the 2.8s, those kind of games, and hitting the bankers. Hitting your bankers is important every week, and I've been able to hit a couple of those. So, we'll keep it going. Always some good matches. What are we, week 27? I mean, we're getting closer to the end. So, a lot of time to lose that, Natalie. Many weeks left. Just like Flash, I mean, he could fly through and become the leader. You never know in Premier League.
You never know. I think my tactic this weekend is go big or go home. That's what's going to pull me out of the red. But the bottom teams, just a few points separate them, so you've got this sort of massive struggle between the bottom teams, and then obviously with the top teams you've got them competing in the Champions League, like Alex is going to say, like Alex said, sorry. But listen, let us commence, and we're going to start off with the North London derby. That is Tottenham versus Arsenal here. Tottenham 2.05, Arsenal 3.6, and the draw 3.8. Those odds. I have to say it is generally a casher, this one. Both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals, also known as the Alex Classic. And I think I really like that one. But listen, let's hear from you guys first. Flash, start us off. What do you like, Tottenham versus Arsenal?
I'm going to go with Arsenal double chance, 1.84. I just think that maybe both teams will score. I like the look of Arsenal because they've got so much. They're not down to one player. When Sanchez plays, everything goes to him, and it goes to normally in a position where he has to then go and do something on his own. Now they look balanced. Don't get me wrong, they've still got problems at the back, but instead of going for Arsenal and being totally over the top at sort of 3.5, I just thought Arsenal double chance at 1.84 was really decent value.
Oh God, they're a team that stay away from personally. Obviously, a cracking win over the weekend, 5-1 there hosting Everton, but I'm not brave enough to back them. Alex, are you taking on Arsenal here, or even an Arsenal draw no bet?
Yeah, it's true with the latest transfers, with the extension of the contract of Ozil, with the swap. I like better Mkhitaryan, to tell you the truth. He is in the team right now. Alexis Sanchez was not playing. He wanted to move away. He was not giving 100%. Aubameyang, for me, is the best transfer in Premier League in January. And I think that we will see his real value next season. I think that he will compete for the best scorer next season. I'm not going with Arsenal, but I'm going with the Alex Classic, of course. 1.73 both team to score and the over 2.5 goals. Tottenham will have a really tough match in Champions League next week. Arsenal should take advantage of that. I hope that Arsenal will win and Flash will win his bet there. But I think that we can see a goal fest with both teams scoring and the over 2.5.
Yeah, I think so as well. Big man, what's your play for this match?
Yeah, I have a lot of trouble taking Arsenal here just because I have enjoyed their play lately. But you look at them against a lot of the big sides, they just haven't really found a way to win. I mean, it's either a draw or they're losing. They have not won against the top five really at all, other than that game against Spurs. They beat them in Emirates. Now you're going to go on the road, a place they haven't done too well in. I still think Flash's play is probably pretty good. You have do you have drawable chance, Flash? I would probably go with that as well. That's what I'm going to go with here at 1.9. I don't know. Am I going to go with it? I'll tell you what, Natalie. I'm going to take the straight Arsenal win here. I like Mkhitaryan. I love that addition. Obviously, Aubameyang, Mesut Ozil. I think they're a lethal group going forward. And I get a feeling they're going to play well enough in the back. I'm always worried with Czech and some of those guys. Monreal seems to go out every week with an injury. They have to in the offseason get that figured out because you can't keep going in with the Callum Chambers and guys like that. I'm going to go Arsenal. I like this price, 3.6. I think this would be a great match.
Wow.
Tottenham usually screws me, so I won't be surprised if they win. But I think Arsenal at 3.6 has great value. They're playing well right now.
Well, listen, certainly value, but I'm surprised you said that, big man. I thought maybe Flash had been putting something sneaky in his pipe, but all right, going for that. Also, I just would not. I've got here about Big Dick Donny says, well, Arsenal doesn't travel.
Yeah, but
that
you
would
throw all that out.
Eileen, but obviously they've got the Champions League fixture.
You throw all that out, Natalie. Being on the road here means literally nothing. These clubs aren't separated by much.
Yeah.
It's a North London derby. It's one of the biggest derbies in the world. Being on the road means absolutely nothing here.
But
and
it's
when you're
Arsenal,
getting
isn't it?
Right, but you're getting a coin flip, Natalie, basically on these two teams at this point, and you're going to get 3.6 back with a win. I think that's good enough.
Let me just come in there as well, big man. That people have fouled. This is at Wembley. The Arsenal have turned over Chelsea and Man City at Wembley.
Yes.
And
Both
Tottenham
are on the road,
not
really.
even exactly. And the thing is, Wembley is just as close to Highbury or the Emirates as it is to White Hart Lane. It is a North London derby. It's a coin toss. I thought 2.5, maybe 2.9, but 3. I've just gone with double chance just to try and get some sort of morsel back in my pot.
Yeah, well, we've got Big D Donny again says over 2.5 goals, playing it safe. But then Mario P says Arsenal small bet to win, local derby, anything can happen. Exactly. I'm going for both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals, staying well away from those outrights, 1.73. Apparently my signal is bad, so I'm going to start off and then Juanma is going to call me back. So Everton versus Crystal Palace. Everton 2.5. Crystal Palace 3.2. I don't know if you want to take that away, Alex, and Juanma, if you want to call me back.
Yeah, I think that we should start with the big man on this one because he loves Everton. He loves this team this season, and we should start with him to enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't know if I love them, but I think we'll see plenty of goals in this match. Everton obviously has major concerns in the back. We saw that last week against Arsenal Football Club. Crystal Palace has been a bit unlucky this year, but they've really turned it up, going forward as well. I think both teams to score and the over 2.5 looks absolutely beautiful here. I think this is at worst 2-1. Could maybe see a 2-2 match. I'm going to go both teams to score and over 2.5 at 2.62. Very high price. Don't really understand. I like Walcott
Yeah.
additionally added there. He's a little bit more. Both these teams will score. I see it's 2-1.
Yeah, yeah. Just quickly as well, Dalo4 says, going back to the Tottenham versus Arsenal game, and I think this pretty much sums it up. The one thing that worries me with Arsenal, whether they play, whenever they play well and create good vibes with their fans, they fuck it up and go to shit. I think that's completely true. I think everyone's on a high. That's what I'm expecting. That's why I'm completely not playing Arsenal. But obviously, Flash, big man, love the Arsenal bet there, and then with Flash playing double chance. All right. Did you say your bet there, Everton, Crystal Palace, Alex?
No. I'm going on the same way, on the same road, but I'm not going also with the overs. I'm just going both teams to score at 1.95. Yes, one of our friends here, Zaha, injured for 6 weeks, daily saying. I think that it's a really big loss for Crystal Palace. Hopefully, they have what it needs to find the back of the net against a decent defense at home, Everton. But I'm still playing both teams to score at 1.95.
Okay. Flash, what do you like?
Well, Everton versus Crystal Palace. I've been with Crystal Palace all
That's
year,
right.
and I wouldn't go near Everton if you paid me. And yet, in this spot, you need to pay me. They are Everton are my nap of the weekend. They got beat 5-1 last week against Arsenal, and in patches, I was really impressed. They have a triangle, they have a focal, they have Walcott on one side, Balassi on the other. They have Nias up front. They have good balance in midfield. They were just ripped, and every time Arsenal shot, they actually scored. This is my nap of the weekend. I think Everton at 2.25. I think they'll beat Crystal Palace. I disagree with the boys. I think they could win to nil, and I was almost interested in Everton -1, so that just a minimum of 2-0. I think that Everton could really put Palace to the sword this weekend. I saw a lot of
What
frailties
will happen?
against
What will
Newcastle.
happen, Flash, if Everton loses this match? What will
I
happen
can't
for
see it.
you
That's why
in
they're my
terms?
naps,
No. In terms,
Alex.
okay. For example, Everton will lose the match even without Zaha. Crystal Palace will be able to win them. All season long, you
I
were
can't
against
see it.
Everton.
I just
Now
couldn't
you are
see that.
coming with the nap of the weekend with Everton. What
Yeah.
happens after that with you playing on Everton?
Well, it
We'll have
depends
to wait
who
and
they're
see, I
playing.
think.
Yeah, you've got to play it on each individual spot. And now, if you have a look at Walcott one side, remember Balassi? Balassi's an ex-Palace player, so that'll be inspiring. I'll have a little look at the Palace defence, okay? Forsu Mensah, who's playing at right back, I wouldn't let him play my guard, okay? Kelly, Ward, Tompkins, they are absolutely garbage. The only reason I always go with Palace is because they're good on the front foot with the likes of Townsend, Benteke, Zaha. You took Zaha out, so
Bye.
that means you've taken out the counter-attacking threat. For me, it's Everton all the way. And if you can give me Everton -1.5 in your own time, Nat, then I may make that my Nat because I know it'd be better than 2.25.
All right. I've got here Bob Smith. Wow, Flash betting on Everton. Rob Wills says Flash supporting big man on campus theory that you take teams when they are down. And then we've got also Kung Fuck Zong here says Porto to win. We're here on Monday running through all the Champions League fixtures, so make sure to catch us on that one. I am going for both teams to score. I found 2 at 10 bet. Both teams to score. Crystal Palace struggle on the road, but Everton do have a leaky defence. I'm not calling it either, Everton or Crystal Palace, but it's both teams to score for me. But big man, I like the way you took that up a notch as well with the over 2.5 goals as well. Certainly grabbing in
Natalie,
that value there.
Really quick, just build on that. Dale Force mentioned earlier in the season when Zaha, they couldn't win a game or score a goal. I think you're a little off there. I mean, they didn't play well, but they were really unlucky. They were games where they had a ton of shots on goal. I don't think anyone on this panel said that they would win, Dale. All we're looking for is a goal. And I think they have the ability. I mean, they still have some guys that could score. It's not like Everton is good defending either. They were real unlucky early in the season. It seemed like every game they hit the posts 8 times. It was pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Moving on now. Stoke versus Brighton. Reverse 2-2 draw. Stoke 2.35. Brighton as high as 3.8. Brighton obviously beat West Ham 3-1 over the weekend. Gonna start with you there, big man. Any value in this match?
Not really. It's hard to back a team that that's giving up goals like, anything. I mean, Stoke's giving up 2 goals a game at this level. I mean, it's just not good enough. 52 on the season. I'm not a big Brighton guy either. It's going to be a pass for me.
Pass for you. Okay, first pass there. Flash. What about you?
I'm just going to go for Stoke because Brighton don't score goals on the road. Stoke, they got themselves in front the other day. And if you had a look at the way that Bournemouth actually scored their goals, there was a couple of things that happened where the ball ricocheted and let the lad through. So it's just a bit of hard luck last week that went against us. So I'm going to stick with Stoke at 2.3.
Okay, yeah, good value there for the home win, I have to say. What about you, Alex?
I love Stoke lately, but it will be a really intense fight there. 3 points are separating these two sides, so it's a must-win for both of them. We are approaching the end of the season, and those type of games are 6-pointer games, So if Stoke will win against Brighton, they will do the switch. Brighton will go under Stoke there. So it's a matter of life and death there. A lot of money if you stay in Premier League or if you go in a championship. So I think that will be a really, really exciting match. Over 2.5 goals for me at 2.43.
Ooh, okay, you're going for the over there against the bookies. Stoke win for me, 2.35. I played them last week, got burnt. Going to play them one more time at home. Definitely a different team at home than they are on the road. We do have Mario P says pass this one. Ad hoc is asking what could you put in a pipe that could be sneaky? I don't know. Ask Flash what he's been smoking. I have no idea what's making him come up with his bets. I wouldn't know.
Just to let you know.
Clean as a whistle, me.
From one point of view, I would like to smoke what the big man smokes because he's on plus.
He's smoking fire, Alex. He's on fire.
I got that fire stuff, Alex. I got that Cali Kush.
Right. Anyway, listen. Everton -1 is 4.5. Yeah. I may come back to that at the end of the show.
All right, keeping us on our toes, Flash. Which is what? Yeah, -1.5 there on Asian handicap. Swansea versus Burnley now. Swansea 2.5, draw 3.1, Burnley 3.35. Not much between these two. Very hard to split. Burnley on the road, obviously coming from a great draw, over the weekend. Alex, what do you like in this match?
I cannot go differently. Swansea all the way at 2.5. Amazing lately. I'm not talking about the match against Notts County because from my point of view, that doesn't mean anything in Premier League. This should happen in the first match, not yesterday when they won 8-1. If they were playing like that in the first match, of course they would win. But what they did, come on, we are the better side. We can do it 1-0. Let's not force it. But yesterday, yes, they showed good, but against Notts County. So let's see them against big names. I like them. I like them lately at home. They are really good at home at 2.5. I will take them there.
Yeah. What about though Burnley obviously holding Man City to that 1-1 draw? Obviously killed a few Ackers. I know that killed our Acker.
It's totally different when you play against Manchester City, like Burnley did, like all the teams are doing, defending 90 minutes and thinking that they will score on the break. Like that, they did it also. Manchester City, as we said, are playing on the second gear right now. Swansea should win this match, 24 points, fighting relegation. Not more than that. Burnley, they cannot go upper than 7th place there, from my point of view. So I think that the Swansea are going with the first chance.
Okay, I think this is a tough match. Flash, did you find value here? You comfortable? Are you playing this match?
No.
There we go. A man of many words. All right. Do you want to tell us why you're not playing it, or is just a no?
Well, I mean, listen, I went with Burnley last week. How did I not go Burnley double chance against Man City? I can't believe it. I'm the only man in the world that goes Burnley against Man City. It gets laughed at, and
You're
Man
being
City don't
greedy,
win.
Flash.
Like,
You would say you. I know.
I'm not knowledgeable. Honestly, next season, I am going to take a leaf out of all of your books and put it in, because I'm there or thereabouts. I don't actually pick up. Honest to God, I am having an absolute nightmare. So I can't trust Swansea. I think Swansea have had the rub of the green recently. If you, I would go with maybe under 2.5 goals, maybe even under 1.5. Burnley and the draw probably sticks out, but no one beats Burnley. I mean, they don't let loads of goals in, so I just there's too many options there for me.
Yeah. I have in question mark draw. Under 2.5 goals is low. 1.5. Big man, shed some light on this match. Did you find anything?
Yeah, I'm going with Burnley 3.4. Bet Victor. I hear Alex's points, and I want to make it clear. I think this is a really hot. This Swansea team is playing really well right now, but like Flash, I just don't really trust them. I've been doing this kind of when you get two teams that are on similar type playing fields right now, just really taking the team with lower odds or higher odds. I mean, if I can see situations here where Burnley will win. I think they're the better overall team, and I think you really have to look at the defensive numbers to really shed light on that. Burnley is an elite defensive side. I mean, it's rare they ever give up more than a goal. I think when you have a match that could generally end 1-0, I'll take my shot with Burnley. I've been burned a couple times by Burnley. That's a fitting name for them. They burn a lot of people. But I still don't know that I believe in Swansea. It seems like when you give them a little respect, they kind of tear you down as well. I give them respect for getting out of the relegation zone, but they're not too far off it. They're going to have to win a lot of games to stay out of it. I think Burnley's the better overall side. I'll take the 3.4 here and go with them.
Yeah, I have to say though, just talking with all of us, obviously we've got Alex on Swansea, big man on Burnley, me and Flash are sort of leaning towards the draw there. Seems a common consensus, the under 2.5 goals. There's this could be a risky one there to our viewers. So make sure you do your homework as well, or maybe there's some other possible ones to bet. In passing, there's just too many options, I think. But I do like the under 2.5 goals, but it's low. I just want to shout out to Roth, joined us. Hello, guys, a regular viewer of ours. West Ham versus Watford. West Ham 2.55, Watford 3.2, and draw 3.4. Now, somebody earlier on in the show, I think it was Ryan Hong, said about that we said Watford was a bad team, went on to beat Chelsea. What does that make Chelsea? I would say even worse. It is a tough match. It's one game, and it was a freak result. I think none of us saw Watford beating Chelsea.
Natalie, not for nothing. The red card decision was heinous. That was awful.
Yeah,
Awful call. Flash, I'd like to hear what you think about that. You have to agree that was a hideous call.
Oh, listen, don't get me on it. Mike Dean, you've seen my tweets.
Yeah.
Mike Dean, end of. The game has to be about him. He's an absolute clown. I'd bring back the stocks. I don't know if you boys over in America or in Europe know about the stocks. Basically, you go in the middle of the town centre. You have to sit in a wooden thing.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
You get absolutely clamped in, and you can throw things. Well, I'd throw house bricks, not lettuce, not tomatoes. House bricks. The geezer
I didn't know who the ref was initially, and I saw him and I said, "Oh my God, he's gonna do something." Awful penalty.
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Brutal.
Both of them, not just one of them.
But he did Chelsea a bit of a favour by taking Bakayoko off, because Bakayoko was Watford's best player while he was on the pitch.
Yeah,
he was an absolute joke. But so you have a look at the team, right, and the way that Chelsea played. They had no strikers. There was no focal point, and the one thing you cannot go against Watford is they're athletic. They are athletic and they've got spirit until they go behind. And then when they go behind, you can do as you please to them.
Yeah. I think,
anyway.
West Ham versus Watford here. Pass for you, yeah. I think both inconsistent teams. I think very hard to pick. It is a pass for me. Alex, what do you like?
It's a pass for me too. It's part of my passes.
It's a part of your pass. It's like an accumulator bet, but this is like a pass bet. All right. What are you going for, big man?
I'm gonna go out with something here that I've kind of liked here. I'm gonna go with the Alex Classic here. I think this game goes over, and I see both teams getting a goal.
Ooh.
As Flash said, I like what Watford is athletic. They do have some guys that can score goals. Maybe a Troy Deeney sighting. And how about West Ham signing Patrice Evra off the scrap heap?
Yeah.
Evra heading back to West Ham after his mauling in that Europa League game. I don't know what that was all about, but West Ham
Yeah, he
people are
hit
not
the
happy.
fan.
The fan, yeah. They shouldn't be happy. They're not playing well, but Moyes is giving them a little bit to be excited about. I think I see this 2-1. I really do. I'm going to go both teams to score in the over 2.5 in this one at 2.2.
Wow, love it. Okay, so 3 passes and 1 going in hard there. Both teams scoring over 2.5 goals. Wonderful, big man. Man City versus Leicester now. Man City 1.25, draw 7, Leicester 12. Man City obviously have their match next week and definitely should be considered. Alex, you said that you Man City have brought it down a gear. Are you betting this match?
No. Skipping Man City for the next period of time. They will have Champions League also. So it's a skip for more than one round. Doesn't matter whom they play against. I think that they will be focused 100% on Champions League right now. They have 13 points. They are 13 points clear at the top of the table. They can lose games. They can win games. Whatever they want to do, they will do. But Champions League, I will bet. I will bet them, not in Premier League.
Yeah, it is a tough one. I just want to say hi to Itrat, Yahan. He's joined late, and also Mr. Cloud Kicks. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Give us a likes up if you like our videos, subscribe, and hit the bell button. You get notifications. Big man, Man City versus Leicester. What are you going for?
Yeah, this is my favorite game of the week. City's given up a goal in 7 of 9 overall matches, so they have kind of taken it back to second gear a little bit. Leicester should. I mean, this is a game. This is a kind of match in basketball that I look for. Perfect storms. Teams that love to go forward, teams that have trouble at times defending. I'm all over both teams to scoring over 2.5 here. I think it's a stone cold nap or banker of the week. I'm all over this one. Leicester +2 looks pretty good also. 1.83. That might be a bet I'll be in on also.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I didn't know that we'd get 2 goals here. The books are still fairly high on Man City, obviously. That could tell me 2 things. One, we're just getting 2 free goals with Leicester, and this one will be a 1-goal difference. Or, Man City comes in and just pounds them 3-0, which is concerning. But I'll go both teams scoring the over. Yeah, I think Vardy will find a way here. Give me over and both teams to score. Love it.
Are you going as well, Alex? Classic on this one. Both teams scoring the over 2.5 goals.
No, me no. Big man, yes. She's going the Alex Classic.
Big man.
Flash?
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yes, I'm a.
Yeah, Flash. What are you going for?
Over 2.5.
No, I'm passing.
All right.
Come on, plus,
okay.
plus 2 at
You want to give us any
1.83.
opinion,
Come on.
Flash, or?
Come on, 1.8.
I think you've probably just hit. You've probably hit the nail on the head here. I mean, I don't fancy Everton defend. I've got Everton on the brain. I don't fancy Leicester defensively. Yet I can see Man City giving them a pounding, because the one thing Leicester will do is they'll have a go. I can probably see both teams scoring. I just couldn't find any angle on it of where I thought that value was to be had. Man City, this is the type of game where, listen, these were champions 2 years ago. Leicester, they will actually go and have a. Do you remember when they played earlier in the season in the cup? It was like a basketball match. So I mean, you just, it could go any way. And if I'm sitting here next week and Leicester have won and I've missed out on what price are Leicester?
Big.
13.
There you go. But I ain't going for it. I'm passing. But yeah, I expect Man City to win.
But excuse me, Flash. Exactly like you said, Leicester City were champions 2 years ago, right? This is
Yeah.
what you said, right? And you are playing Burnley to win against Manchester City, and you're not playing Leicester to win
Well,
against
at
Manchester
Burnley.
City. At
At
better odds.
Burnley.
That's a good point. Come on,
At
Flash, just
Burnley.
bet it.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I fancy Man City to win like 4. I'm hoping it's 4-1 now. Is 4-1 good?
I'm good with that. Both teams scored over. I'm good with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going for the both teams to score. I think my signal is still really bad, but so sorry about that. But both teams to score, I'm just going for 1.91. I think Man City with their eye on Champions League next week. I think Leicester definitely to score a goal, and great value. I thought 1.91 just for the both teams to score bet. So that's what I'm going for. All right, next on the cards is Huddersfield versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth 2.5, draw 3.3, and Huddersfield 3.45. First match on Sunday. Flash, have you got anything to say about this one?
I'll certainly put a line through Huddersfield, and then it brings in the draw, and it brings in Bournemouth. Bournemouth on the back of. I mean, listen, Eddie Howe's up for manager of the month, so if you look in and you have to have a bet in the game, then I suppose, and the value is probably all with Bournemouth. But again, I'm passing on this because they're scrapping for their lives. Huddersfield.
Okay.
We lost Natalie.
I think that.
Sorry,
we lost
my
Natalie
signal
for-
is really bad. Okay, go on, Alex. What are you going for?
I'm going all the way with Bournemouth 2.3, and I think that big man will go with the same thing. We love betting against Huddersfield, and betting against Huddersfield is like betting at the beginning of the season against Crystal Palace, you know, or betting on the best bet show against Benevento right now. Yeah, I think that Huddersfield will go down, and we have a bet for that. I repeat, Bournemouth at 2.3, it looks incredible.
Okay, so you're going, jumping on the Bournemouth there for away win. What are you going for, big man?
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm on Bournemouth as well. I've liked to bet against this just awful Huddersfield side. I hate to say it, they're the worst team in this league, I think. They've really been poor. I could actually get 2.5 at William Hill with Bournemouth right now.
Ooh.
I'm on that. They've
Thank
played
you.
pretty well, and yeah, no problem. You look at the last 4 games also, 3 wins, 1 draw for Bournemouth in the Premier League, doing some good things, getting some scoring now. And I do shout out Flash Watson, who mentioned towards the middle of the year, he mentioned they have some new boys coming up. They've done a pretty decent job, and bye Huddersfield. They're heading back down to the championship. It was a short stay up here, but I don't think anyone thought they'd hang around. See you later, Huddersfield. Give me Bournemouth 2.5.
Yeah, very nice indeed. 2.5. Do you know as well, they both have a lack of goals in them. Under 2.5 goals, 1.73. If you combine that with Bournemouth and the under 2.5 goals, you get that 4.1. Should I take it, is the question, Team Bankroll? Should I take it?
Yeah, because Huddersfield are not scoring. If you take a look at their games, they are not scoring. They have a really big problem of finding the back of the net. I think that a small stake should do it here. Not 1 unit, but 0.5.
Let me just give you a word of warning here, Alex. Let me give you a word of warning, right? I have to pass on this game, but this is the first time all season that Huddersfield have been in the bottom 3. Okay, now this might just be the spur, because no longer have they got anything on them. They're now back to being the underdog that they were at the start of the season. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't stand here and say, but I can see it being 2-1 to Bournemouth. I can definitely see it being 2-1, which then obviously kills the unders.
Well, I thought that you were saying that now it's time for Huddersfield to start the season. You know, like you said some time ago about Everton.
If you remember rightly,
we've been waiting for them to start.
At the start of the season, when they went 3 games unbeaten, I told you that we were at Charlton. We went to Man United and won, and stayed up on the last day of the season. So at no stage
I thought you
have I
hated
bought into
Huddersfield,
the
though.
Huddersfield. I do, but I'm just telling you that it might just be a tougher game than we're thinking, and I see that Huddersfield could score.
You think Huddersfield will score? Yeah, I don't know. They're struggling to score, aren't they? Do you know what? I'm going to go. Mr. Cloudkick says I'm taking it at let's go. Let's go. 4.1. I need some big results. And it's not as crazy as the Burnley bet on the weekend. So Bournemouth and the under 2.5 goals. 4.1. There's got to be some value in that. I'm going to ask Stuart
Hey,
tomorrow
Flash.
to check his
Yes, mate.
machines.
I want to ask you real quick. I never knew this. You played at Hillsborough?
Yeah, I was at Sheffield Wednesday 4.5 years.
I never knew that. I was so. Why did I think you were at Sheffield United? I never knew that.
Ugh!
Sorry.
Big man,
Sorry.
Big man, we were one of
All
the
right.
probably the top 3 or 4 teams in the country.
I never knew that. I feel like I know everything about Flash, but I didn't know he was at Wednesday. I thought he was at United. Good stuff.
No, I was at the big club.
Cool.
Okay, Newcastle versus Manchester United here. Manchester United 1.67, draw 3.7, and Newcastle 6. Those odds today are with Ladbrokes. Manchester United win on the road there. Not bad price, but what should we take? What are you going for, Flash?
I'm going Man United -1 at 2.8. I'm also doing Man United just to win the game outright at 4 to 6, 1.66. But I'm doing it in a double with another team over the weekend. Man United, I just see that again. I might just use a different analogy, but when you drop an Alka-Seltzer in a glass of water, it fizzes up, and that's what I believe Alexis Sanchez will do with all the players that are around him. I think he plays at such a tempo, he forces them to play at that tempo, and I think that this Newcastle side are just dog.
All right, so Manchester, it's going to be like an Alka-Seltzer. Okay, what are you going for, big man?
I'm really on this train. I bet it last week. I'm going to take it again. United in the under 3.5 at 2.3. Last 8 matches for United, 7 clean sheets. They've been back to their old ways defensively. Just 18 goals conceded all year. I'm all over that here. I don't like Newcastle either. They're another just shit side. Give me. I think United win 2-0 here. I'll go United under 3.5 at 2.3.
Yeah, very nice. I have to say I'm on that train as well there, 2.3 as well as the odds that I got. What are you going for, Alex?
I love that bet Man United at and under 3.5. Also, you can play United to win 2-0. I think that is a really good choice, but I will stick with that also. Big Manchester United and under 3.5. And I love the comment that Flash said earlier that Alexis Sanchez will force his colleagues, his new colleagues, to play at his tempo. I think that yes, I think that is a really, really good comment, and I think that like that it is. I think that is totally right.
Yeah.
Once in a while, you have to agree also with Flash.
Once in a while.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah. We've got so Itrat is saying Manchester United to win 2-0, and then we've got Eras Takey saying Manchester United to win and the under 2.5 goals. There we go, pushing it even further. I'm just sticking with the under 3.5 goals at 2.3. All right, so we've got 2 matches left to preview on the cards here. Southampton versus Liverpool. Liverpool 1.85, draw 3.92, and Southampton 4.55. The reverse, I think, what was the reverse? 3-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool do struggle against the lesser teams here. 1.85 on the road. Should we take it, big man?
Are you kidding? This is one of the most best prices of the year. Yes, you should.
Really?
Take it. I mean, Southampton scored 28 goals this year. Mohamed Salah scored 21 himself. I mean, think about that for a second. Just think about that real quick. Southampton are shit. I'm sorry, Flash. I know they're your hometown team. You live just up the hill from St. Mary's or wherever they play. I'm sorry, but Liverpool, big, off that just disappointing game against Tottenham, a game they should have won. I'm all over Liverpool here. 1.85, a beautiful price.
Okay, there we go. Flash, do you agree there? Is that a good price for Liverpool, 1.85?
No, I don't think it is a good price. I mean, I am betting them at 1.85. I don't think it is a good price. I think it's a great price. And the way that I'm going with it is Liverpool and over 2.5 at 2.67. That's the way. I mean, I can see the Liverpool scoring 3. I think Southampton may score 1. Remember, Southampton have got to keep going. Southampton have got to keep going. They can't keep clean sheets. And we know that Liverpool will score. So I think Liverpool and over 2.5 at 2.67. And I will do Liverpool at around the 1.84 in a double with Manchester United at around 1.7.
You're giving it all away. We all like to wait till the end for the, to like it's like as a surprise.
No,
We always throw it in.
No. Yeah, that's not my parlay with you. I'm just saying that I'm already doing it like privately on my own. I've already done like Man United to win, just normal, in a double with Liverpool just to win normal. But I've got good value at 2.67 for Liverpool and over 2.5.
Yeah, well, I have to say, Itra, Liverpool should be the banker. Mr. Cloud Kicks, Liverpool. There we go. What are you going for, Alex?
Liverpool are my banker this
Wow.
round, 1.85. Yeah, I have to agree also with Big Man, also with Flash, and Liverpool are my banker. Southampton, someone said earlier that Southampton are a solid team. Who said that?
Ryan.
Anyway,
I mean, they don't get beat 4 and 5, but they don't score enough goals. And recently they've let in 2 at Watford, 2 at West Brom. Listen, Liverpool, they will find gaps.
They held the Tottenham to a 1-1 draw earlier this season, 2-3 rounds ago, or maybe 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, Tottenham didn't turn up.
But Liverpool is another animal. I think that Liverpool should be able to destroy them. I really love the value bet on the over 2.5 also. It's a little bit risky from my point of view, but I really love it. Once again, 2 times in the same show, agree with Flash there. It will not happen a lot of times in our shows.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I know exactly. Is that a good thing? I don't know.
What's Alex been smoking in his
I get a
pipe?
bit nervous if I agree with Flash now.
That's like the devil coming down and saying, "Hey, do this tomorrow, you'll win."
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I wanted to say earlier that Big Man started with Liverpool, and after that, Flash said Liverpool and the over. So I was saying, come on, I will go with Liverpool because Flash went with Liverpool, so I have to take the other way around because he's losing his bets, double chance on Southampton or something. But no, joking here, Liverpool should and are capable to win this match and destroy Southampton.
Yeah. Well, Itra says, I think Liverpool will be Alex's banker. I'm really nervous. Liverpool, you play Liverpool on a team that they should always win, but they don't. I'm just playing the over 2.5 goals, 1.78. I'm really scared. I just feel like it's a dangling carrot, but our viewers don't seem to think so either. They like the Liverpool win. But we've got Dalo 4 says, just play this game simple and Salah to score at any time, 11-10. So there we go, a few options there, but I'm going for the over 2.5 goals. Chelsea versus West Brom now. I did get a message actually when we previewed Watford versus Chelsea, and it was one of our viewers said, stay away from Chelsea right now. There's big problems internally. He's a Chelsea fan, and I think I'm going to agree with that one. But Chelsea 1.36 there at home against West Brom, who are priced at 9 with Sky Bet. Start us off here, Alex. Monday's Premier League fixture. Are you playing it?
Yeah, also last Monday it was again Chelsea who messed up against Everton, but Watford. But I went with the over 2.5 that time, and I'm going to follow that trend. I'm going again with the over 2.5 at 1.74. I think that yes, there are internal problems. Yes, Antonio Conte. I don't think that he will be sacked till the end of the season. I think that Abramovich will wait till the end of the season and after that appoint Luis Enrique there. Yes, the players are against him right now. Eden Hazard not playing nothing. I think that we will see goals here, over 2.5 at 1.74.
All right, starting off there, over 2.5 goals. Big man, is this fixture going to see goals here?
I'm not too sure. It's a pass for me. I don't have anything on this.
Yeah, okay, a pass. Flash, playing or passing?
No, I'm playing, and I'm going with West Brom. West Brom at 9 against Chelsea. Right, let's go with West Brom. They went to Anfield and scored 3 goals. Okay, then they got beat 3-2 at home to Southampton. They went to Man City and obviously got beaten like most people do when they go Man City. But you have to look at the opposition here. Chelsea have gone. They have absolutely gone. So at 9-1 in a 2-horse or a 3-horse race because of the draw, you've got to go with it. You just got to. You can't sit there and tell me that Chelsea. You could bet Chelsea. You don't know what Chelsea's turning up, and they've got no striker.
Mm.
They have
You
Giroud
comfortable
now.
to play West Brom like straight
Giroud,
there? Waste West Brom at 9. You don't want to play
I wouldn't
West Brom
trust
and the
Giroud
draw?
to put my kettle on. Giroud can't run. Sorry, Nat.
Sorry, yeah, no, you don't want to go. You don't want to hit like West Brom like and double chance or anything like that, or give them a plus
No,
on
I
the
don't.
handicap.
Funnily enough, no, I don't. I mean, it's
No?
one unit, and I can see West Brom having a bit of spirit, and you kick a dog while it's down, and Chelsea are down at the minute, and I just think that 9-1 is an over exaggeration.
Okay, we've got Ryan Hong, Flash speaking the truth. So, wrapping things up now, we're going to get a banker and a double from each one of you. What are you going to go for, big man?
Banker's going to be Liverpool 1.85, 2-team parlay, Leicester and Manchester City over 2.5, and United and the under 3.5 in that one.
Wow, like it. All right. Flash, what have you got for us?
My nap is Everton -1 at 4.5, and Manchester United -1 at 2.8, and the Arsenal double chance at 1.9 is my parlay.
Go for Arsenal. Okay, interesting. And what are you going for, Alex?
Liverpool, banker, and double. It will be United, straight win, and Tottenham versus Arsenal, both team to score, and the over 2.5.
All right, I'm going to go for both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals. Tottenham versus Arsenal. I love that one. And then I'm going to go for my ACCA, both teams to score, Man City versus Leicester and Manchester United as my 2-team parlay or accumulator bet. So there we go. That wraps up the Premier League week 27. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do Alex's 10 bet ACCA straight after the best bet show, which kicks off at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Flash?
Yeah.
What's so funny? What's
10
so funny,
bets, is
Flash?
that like one a week? Is that like one a week, Alex?
It's a parlay.
Yeah, one a week. Yeah, it's a parlay.
We do what
How long would it
we
take
do one a week. It's just for fun. We do get a bit of stick for it. People seem to like not like
But-
this.
but
It's a bit
you
of
get-
fun.
Because it never comes in.
We put
But
£10
we can do
on
another
it.
thing.
They
We
do
can do
sometimes
also
come
another
in.
thing, Natalie. We
You
can
say
put a
sometimes.
Flash to choose 10 matches and to lose them all, and the other people to play the other way around.
Don't get defensive.
We can
Don't
do
get
that also.
defensive, Alex. Because
Well, I'm not going to play Flash's 10 bet ACCA, that's for sure. But
you'd play Alex's.
I'm putting money on Alex's one. Yeah, we go down to the casino and go and film it. And I put money on Alex's 10 bet ACCA. Yes, I do.
You're off your head. You're off your head.
Honest, people either seem to love this or hate this. It's £10. It's a bit of fun. And do you know what? One day it's going to come in and me and Alex are going to have fun on our winnings.
Oh, that's what everyone says when they do the lottery. You're just
Well,
crazy.
if I play the lottery, it's we've got a bit more control over it.
But
Okay.
one
And
thing,
Flash,
one
not for
thing,
nothing.
Fact to pick up.
we
Flash,
Go on, big man.
Flash, not for nothing. You have mentioned before you do these ridiculous parlays as well. So I think you're being a bit hypocritical here, no?
No, not 10,
Wow.
no. 10. We're
Boom.
talking 10.
boom.
In England, you could.
Okay, but
Hey,
you
hang on, Alex.
What's the
Yeah.
difference? 6 or 7 or 10? I mean, really?
5 I
not-
do. 5 4 times an ACCA. Yeah.
And
And I
every time
picked
he
up
wins
this
4
year.
and loses 1. Way to go, Flash.
I guess you're not gonna be-
that's
I guess you're not
perfect.
going to be getting any money when Alex hits, right?
No, well, of course not. But as much
How
as
many
he'll
did
give you.
3, Alex, that you got wrong. We got like 7 out of 10 last week.
How much did you get back for that?
Well, funny enough, actually, I just had the ticket. I was just cleaning up my desk. I had the ticket. I think it was like 1,500 we would have got from the
1,500. Yes.
one
What,
before. The week
for
before
getting 7
that
out
was
of
like
10?
2,400.
For 10,
Oh,
yes.
so you are picking up each week then? Oh, so you are winning?
No, we didn't win it. We didn't win it.
Oh, well,
But
there
that's
you
what we
go.
would have.
It's just we did it 2 times till now, Flash. I think that you are a hater right now. Really, you are.
Listen,
I'll
tell you what,
crazy
right?
hater right
I'll
now.
tell you what. If you win a 10 parlay, it'll be this time again. It'll be Christmas. All right, Christmas.
Okay,
Christmas.
let's do a bet here, Flash. If I win the 10 parlay bet till the end of this season,
Yeah.
how much you're betting on it?
What, for you
Good
to
bet.
get a 10?
What?
Play?
Yes, for all 10 matches to be correct, and for my 10
Now
Aka
at the end
bet
of the
to be a winner.
Are you picking like
What
1
you will
to
do?
10 shot? How many have you had?
3.
How many? 2 times till now we played it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing.
No, what you
I'm not
will do
Come on,
if for my
Flash.
part?
I'm not interested. I'm not interested.
Or you
Big
come
man.
and join us. Watch the show tomorrow, Flash, and then you can see and then decide if you want to put £10 on it.
I don't.
All right, guys,
supportive
gonna wrap
guy.
things up here. Obviously, we do have one hater, but it's fine. We actually noticed on Twitter as well. It kind of went like half. It's like some people liked it and some people didn't. That's just the way it is. It's just for fun and for our viewers. Take the ones that you like, discard the ones that you don't. It's just for fun. Me and Alex are playing it. And if you want to come and jump on board, by all
Put
means.
it on Twitter,
Big
though.
man.
Put it on Twitter. Put your
What, the
selections
whole
on Twitter,
acca?
though, wouldn't you, Al?
No,
The whole
we
acca,
put
yeah,
the
put
video
it on.
We put the sections on the.
Oh, brilliant.
We've actually got someone. We've got someone in the office as well at SBR. They're creating some really cool graphics for it because it's a really fun show.
Oh,
So it's
quality.
yeah, it is quality.
Sounds like a Flash. You sound like a bit of a hater here with this, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's-
right now when you are minus 30
I
units
don't
in
even know how
this
it's gone on
season,
this far.
how you are talking when you are minus 30
He's a
units?
Flash
Minus
Eagles
30
punk.
units.
Listen,
Yes, he
Don't be
is. Bar
personal.
humbug Grinch over
Alex,
there
be
in the
personal.
corner.
Alex is like, I'm poking the dog with a stick. You know what I mean? This is like, I just said, I don't know why you're doing it. It's simples. It's freedom of speech. Alex, come on now. Good
Yeah,
luck.
I will win one of the Akas till the end of the season, and I will show you the ticket, and I will also say other stuff in the meantime, but I will not say
I
it right
bet
now.
you will. But you know, I want you to win, mate. I want you to win.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys, gonna say goodbye now. Thank you to Flash, Big Man on Campus, Alex from Need for Tips, to all our wonderful viewers. 74 people watching, that's amazing. And give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications. Also, follow us on Twitter. I'm at Natalie Rydstrom. We've got at Need for Tips, at Jeff Nadu, and Flash_37.
Correct.
Minus
So none of the
37.
None of the 36 before that. That's 37 is the one you're looking
Yeah,
for.
Yeah, yeah, but the
Look at
thing
his
is,
age.
the thing
That's
is, Alex used to be, I need tips, but never mind.
Okay.
Oh.
Flash
All
bringing
right,
the
guys.
heat.
You can tell things are not going well. There's in-house fighting, isn't there? Come on, right? And next week,
Come on,
FA Cup.
we're a team now. We've got a few more. We've got how many? 12 or something until the end of the season now. So let's stick together as a team, work together as a team. Thank you very much for watching. All go home now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.
Thank you.